Oh, what's up, man? Yo, what's up, loser? Who cares? I'll see you in the playoffs, right? Playoffs? I don't know, man. Maybe you should take a look at the Rangers behind you. The Rangers? High quality fans of a high quality Sith goaltender, welcome back. That is not a dub, not right. I know you're angry. Allow me to make you angrier if you didn't see the interviews after the game. Darth Vladar said that he is disappointed that he didn't give the team more of a chance to win. Now, Darth Vladar, Daddy Vladdy, allowed 3 goals on 23 shots. And from that stat line of .864, you go, yeah, maybe you didn't do enough. Now, see, I'd be inclined to agree with you, Vladdy. But most of those shots, man, most goalies ain't fucking stopping. And your defense sucked the whole game. They did jack shit for you. The huge saves you had to make. And now you're going to come out and talk about how you didn't do enough? We have a third game rookie goaltender telling Boston, sorry, I gotta be better. When the performance in front of him, 1 goal, we scored 1 goal again. In our defense, specifically Clifton and Lauzon were dog shit. Man, I wish during that interview, I wish that Bergie came over, grabbed him by the back of his neck, lifted him up once, and just said, shut the fuck up. We love you. You did everything you could. Shut the fuck up. This game ain't on you, bro. This game is not on you. This game is on everyone other than Marchand and McAvoy in front of you. Everyone. Fuck. Lines were pretty much the same as last game. And Vlad started instead of Halak. It's really difficult to choke yourself to death. I can see why it's not a very commonly used form of self-relief. Wait, it is. Let's talk about the first period. First of all, I'm going to save us all some time. It was all pens the whole time. We took 2 shots. Isn't that a fun fact? We took 2 shots in the first period. I have a way more fun fact than that, though. Both shots were by defensemen. Things got worse. We end the period 0-0. All pens. 0-0 to end it, though. Start of the second, and Carlo is announced to be out for the rest of the game with an upper body injury. And the fear set in right there. Is this the moment in Carlo's career? And I know this is super early and super panicky. I know that. But is this the moment that sets in where we go, Carlo's never been the same since that Tom Wilson hit? Maybe it's unrelated. Oh, God, I hope it's unrelated. I hope it's nothing. But upper body, he's out. Within the first minute, we give up 2 breakaways on Vladar. He saves both of them. This is what I'm talking about with our defense. And then, of course, a minute after that, so 2 minutes into the second period, it's a 3-on-3 coming down, and Coyle just doesn't cover his man. Tanev is on the far right. Austin Reese is on the far left. There's a pair in the middle. Tanev just shoots the puck across the slot to Austin Reese, and Coyle is on him, but again, there's no pressure on the stick. He doesn't get in front of him. And that's the first goal. Yes, literally a one-timer across the slot in Vladar. Oh, Vladar. You can't be mad at him about that, can you? We respond so well. Ferociously even. We're all over their zone. And within the span of 1 minute, we have 3 chances. All in these piles right in front of the net. 3 times the puck on our sticks. Not a single one did we shoot. Not once out of those 3 chances. Everyone tried to make the extra pass. We've been on it all year. Throw the puck to the net. The only people on this team who consistently throw the puck on the net are on the blue line. That's the only place we take shots from. But anytime someone's within 10 feet of the net, they just try to find the extra pass. Exactly midway through this period, I noticed that Senyshyn is now getting a chance with the top line. Very exciting. I am joyous. I'm excited about that. It seems like fun. That's just fun, right? And in that moment, exactly halfway through the period, I also jump over to Money Puck. And I see this. This is the way it would remain the rest of the game, by the way. Add some dots! But it's pretty much this. They're all in front of our net, and ours are all spread out. There's no way that every game I look at it and see this and it's just talent-based. There's structure in that too. And I'm starting to question a lot of things here. And then shortly after that, Matheson just straight up skates by Lauzon. Just literally skates. Lauzon's in the middle of our defensive zone, and he cannot catch up. Matheson just skates right by the right side of him, cuts in, and beats VLADDY to the far post. Just outskates him. And yeah, maybe that one you could go, all right, we would have liked to save there. But hey, that was the fourth breakaway he had to save this game. That's the one that went in. 2-0 Pens, and in my book, nothing you can blame on VLADDY. With 5 minutes left in this period, we have 8 shots on net. That means with 35 minutes in the game, 8 shots on net. 4 of them came in the 2-minute span. That is a problem. Now, we do turn it on for the rest of the game. Oh, I've said this all season. I'm so sick of the last 20 minutes being the most important. I'm sick of our team not caring about starting on time. Second period has always, for Bruce's entire tenure, second period has always been that, we'll see what we get from the team. But they start late. There's nothing in the middle of the game. And at the end, we fight. And we lose. Because it's too late. 2 seconds left on the clock. VLADDY makes a huge glove save on Cody Ceci, who's alone in the slot because everyone is watching a fight in the corner while play is still going, including the cameraman, by the way. I don't even know how Ceci got the puck. Huge save by VLADDY. Good job by him. Again. 7 minutes into the third. Now we're down 2-0 again. Grizz gets hit in the neck with a puck in a very weird, it went around the corner and just bounced up at him in the neck. He goes down the tunnel. I don't have an update on that either. 9 minutes left in the game. We've been hemmed into our zone for 3 minutes, but we finally break out. Bergie with a clean entrance, tosses to Marshy across the slot. He goes top shelf, Cheddar! And that is 2-1 Pens. But this is the moment, right? This is the moment where all of us go, okay, we're going to push really hard. We're going to tie the game. We're going to go to overtime, get at least a point. I'm so sick of that feeling, man. I'm sick of it. 7 minutes left. Pasta turns the puck over in the neutral zone because, again, he's trying to do too much. He had outlets, but he tries to do too much. Turns it over. Everyone jumped up too quickly. And I get it. You're down a goal. You need to push. But everyone left except for Grizz. So, of course, turnover happens in the neutral zone. It gets pushed forward. It's a 2-on-1 against Grizz. VLADDY, again, no chance. It was a simple Rodriguez feed to Zucker. Zucker finishes it. 3-1 Pens. We're all but shit-canned at this point, even though there's still 7 minutes left. But 2 goals in 7 minutes against this team that's been really shutting us down all game. No. The game will end 4-1. Gensel gets an empty netter. Let's talk about this. Huh? Let's talk about this. Clifton and Lauzon are not the answer defensively. If we protect either one of them, I will be shocked. Lauzon, I think, is a legitimate NHL defensive defender. Defensive. Cliffy, I'm done. I'm so sick of seeing him. He's mistake-prone as hell. And both of them have this fun little trait where they like to shoot the puck from the blue line in the offensive zone. But the problem is they never get it past the first fucking guy. Not once do they ever get it past that guy. It always bounces off him. It often turns into a fast break the other way. I'm sick of the shit. Every time they're shooting from there, I just go, great. When it's McAvoy and Grizz, you notice it gets through a couple layers. Because they're not just fucking smacking the thing, they're aiming. Cliffy and Lauzon, I'm just sick of seeing them. Lauzon I want on the third pair. Cliffy I want out of the lineup. Put Comfort back in. Comfort deserves it. He has looked better. Perfection line has been non-existent. Just awful. I know they had a goal this game, but they just have not looked good. And Pasta has looked really bad. And I think a big part of that is when he's scoring, you're really excited. And you're like, yes, because he has that ability. But he's not scoring right now, and he makes a lot of dumb plays trying to force it. He needs to stop forcing it. He needs to utilize those around him. The hardest thing about this right now is the blame game. Do we look at the coach, aka the structure of the whole team, and how they're playing the game? Do we look at the GM and simply go, the players aren't good enough? Or do we look at the team themselves? Basically saying leadership isn't there. There's no motivation. Personally, I believe it's a little bit of all three. I think Cassidy is forcing some players to play a style that maybe doesn't work well with them. But I don't think Cassidy's the biggest part of this. I think Sweeney has made a few mistakes on the way. 2015 draft. Did you guys see Barzal light it up? He had 3 goals last night. All of them are candidates for goal of the year. That hurts. There's definitely something going on with the team as far as complacency, because a lot of players are not bringing it, and I do not know why. Eyes should be on Sweeney right now, but the damn truth of it is we're more than one piece from a cup. I think we're more than trade deadline acquisitions from a cup. It's not a blow it up position, but it feels like we're real close to getting stuck in that mediocre zone where we're good enough to make the playoffs, but we're going to keep falling short, and we get stuck in mediocrity for a fucking decade. What's even worse is we are currently 3 points up on the New York Rangers, who are getting better as the season goes with 3 games in hand. So 3 points ahead, 3 games in hand. Let's say, for the sake of argument, that equates to a 6-point lead, especially with the way we've been playing and the games we have coming up against some of the higher-ups in the division. 6-point lead can be erased in a week. 1 bad week from us, 1 good week from them. Boom, we're tied. We'll see who makes it. There's a real scenario that we could miss the playoffs this year, and then everything's downhill from there if that happens. I don't see how they keep it all together. I see them blowing it up if we miss the playoffs. Do I think we're going to miss the playoffs? No, I don't. But that's a real conversation. I still think with maybe a little change here or there, we could still be competitive in a 7-game series with any team. And a couple bounces go our way, we win. You know how hockey works. But this year has been 0 puck luck, 0 finishing, and just awful luck across the board with injuries. It's a tough year. The one thing I don't want to see is no effort. I'm sick of that. I'm done with that. There is no way that Sweeney and Cassidy are not working on a wake-up call. And I am nervous to see what it is. But I know it's coming. Anyway, that does it for me. Like, subscribe, comment. Go Peas!